All right, so today what we're doing is we are gonna do it no matter what, farm sink. So we have a little bit of an issue. That thing's way too big for even this cabinet, so we're just gonna have to modify it. Obviously it's a little bit of extra work, but we're 2 hours away from home, so we're gonna get it done come hell or high water. So first thing, obviously, we're going through and cutting the cabinet at the front. I'm gonna finish this up, and then we're gonna have to cut those walls in the back. It's not gonna impede any functionality of the dishwasher or this cabinet. You're not even gonna see it from this side because we're only taking away the inner walls of the sink cabinet. So let's get on it. Let's have some fun. Get me a 100 grid, the same paper, and one. Put your hand out. Put your hand out. Man, get out of here. Look at this. All this tile work. Ben, but why?
No way.
All right, success. So obviously this is gonna need to get fixed, but the sides are perfection. I cut straight, but the sink's a little bit curved, a little bit of silicone, perfectly flat. So these slabs, these things are like 15, 20 pounds. They're made from carbon fiber, super light. That's what you gotta tell yourself. Okay, ready? Okay. All right, so this being a farm sink or apron sink, whichever one you want to call it, the reason why it sticks out this much is because it's got to stick past the bullnosing or the lamination of the stone. Now our stone is 26 inches. So if you look at it, if we go all the way to the wall, that stone should end inside the sink. And it's preferably to end it before the curve, because this curve is going to be very difficult to cut. So if you look at it, the stone is going to go over it like that. Obviously the stone is going to turn right here. So that's what we got to mark out right now. The reason why we're trying to do an inch, usually I would like to do like 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches, is because this area is narrow already. Now the reason why we're chalking it is because this wall is so curved. I need to take that in consideration, because if I just cut stuff, then this piece will be going this way and this piece will be going that way. They won't meet up. See, so we're losing about 1/2 inch right here, and then we gain it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this to length, take out this 1/2 inch bow, throw it on here, and then throw on this piece, and then we'll mark out how our sink needs to be cut out. Let's go. A lot of times these sinks they're casted, but they're not perfectly straight, so take that in consideration. So as you can see, I marked this out. It's hard to see, obviously it's black. I can see it though. Camera doesn't pick it up. So next thing I want to do is I gotta match these corners. So what I do is I use my bits to match it, and then you want to match this corner to be the same. So I'm gonna mark it right away. This is gonna be twisted, this is gonna be cut straight. So I got this marked out, that marked out, so now let's take it outside. Beautifully tight that is. Now obviously this is not polished out completely because this is black quartz. You got to add a little bit of edger into it to give it that dark look, because when you polish it you dry it out, because all of this has a lot of sealer in it. So once you seal that, it'll look the same. All right, we're all good to go. So as you can see, the seams are absolutely perfect. It's tight around the sink. You know, we have max of a 16-inch gap, and we got a beautiful overlap. As you can see, it's equal throughout. Before it starts curving, we make that bullnose with that curve, all right? It starts curving about back here, so it'd be better to have this lamination start back here a little bit more, which kicks the sink out, but I had no room. So as you could see, I actually had to almost curve these edges in to make it look nice. But I mean, it looks fantastic. I think they're gonna be very happy with it, hopefully. Well, they have to be. But let's continue. The one thing we got left is obviously we got to seam this thing together, and we got these two pieces and the kitchen's done. All right, we're all finished up with this thing. I think it turned out fantastic. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below and I'll answer as quickly as possible. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching AC Build.